Welcome back. Today, you're about to join me for the Dao Yin portion of our curriculum. So this is a practice where we move energy. First, we do the first part standing. Make sure we have no stagnation. And then we settle down, come to the ground, and do our yin portion of class, which is longer holds, deep breathing. All right, so let's get started. So you're gonna come to stand with your feet hip-width apart, toes pointed out slightly. Gentle bend in your knees, tracking them towards your second toe, as if you're corkscrewing your legs into the ground, able to suck up all that good earth energy. Tuck your tailbone, rib cage in and down, don't let it splay out. Chin comes in towards your throat, relax shoulders, and then I invite you to close your eyes. Practicing pratyahara, drawing those senses inwards. And we're going to start bouncing and shaking. It may seem weird at first, but this is actually a movement that settles us down, that brings about a relaxation response. In this practice, it's shamanic grounding techniques. We could all use more grounding. We're going to inhale through the nose for a count of 5 or 6. Exhale through the nose for a count of 6 or 7. Inhale, filling the tummy for a count of 5 or 6. And exhale, tummy pulls back in for 6 or 7. And now we're going to move into hummingbird. So bending your elbows 90 degrees, palms face down like you're dribbling 2 balls. And on the inhale, arms go up. And on the exhale, arms come down. Keep bouncing from your knees. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, arms down. Again, inhale 5 or 6, flapping your hummingbird wings up. And exhale 6 or 7, flapping your wings back down. And with the next inhale, I want you to hold your inhale, so flap your wings up. And hold. Belly hangs out heavy and soften around your hold. And then gently exhale, arms come down. And at the bottom, hold your exhale, completely breathless. Tucking your root bandha, mula bandha, and hold. Gently inhale, arms go up. And then exhale, arms back down. Inhale 5 or 6, arms go up. And exhale 6 or 7, arms come down. One more, inhale 5 or 6. And exhale 6 or 7. With the next inhale, hold your inhale. Belly hangs out heavy and soften around your hold. Continue bouncing. And gently exhale. Arms come back down to center and hold your exhale. Gently inhale, arms go up. And exhale, arms back down. Inhale 5 or 6, flap those wings up. And exhale, 6 or 7. Flap those wings down. One more inhale, exhale. And with the next inhale, hold your inhale. Maybe you could take in a little more air, a little more, and soften around your hold. And then gently exhale. And at the bottom, hold your exhale. Inhale with control, arms go up. And exhale, arms down. Inhale, 5 or 6. And exhale, 6 or 7. One more time. And at the bottom, relax your hands and arms by your sides. Continue bouncing and shaking. Maybe going a little faster, shorter feels good. A little slower and deeper. And then pause. Just noticing all the buzzing, tingling, coolness, heat, all the sensations going on. All the energy we've shaken up, moving throughout all your cells. And smiling. And then bring your feet inner hip width apart, bending your knees slightly. Tuck your tailbone, rib cage in and down. Tuck your chin. Keep good spinal alignment. Make a gentle fist, bringing your arms out to the sides. And we're going to start making circles with our wrists, picking one direction, going slowly. Always sticking with your rich and powerful breath. Inhale, 5 or 6. And exhale, 6 or 7. And then pause. And we're going to switch directions. So circling your wrist the opposite direction. Just noticing all the sensations. Any areas of tightness. And on the exhale, releasing. One more nice deep breath. And pause. Relaxing your hands and arms by your sides. And now we're going to do shoulder circles. So bringing your shoulders forwards, bringing them up to your ears. Back, squeeze your shoulder blades and bring your shoulders down. Bring them forwards, up, back, and down. Allowing your shoulders to undulate the movement of your spine. And one more breath. And pause. We're going to switch directions. Shoulders go back, up, forwards and down. Back, squeeze squeeze your shoulder blades, bring them up to your ears. Forward, squeeze your chest and down. Inhale, 5 or 6. And exhale, 6 or 7. Move slowly. Breathe slowly. And smile. And coming back to center. Hands onto your hips. Shifting your hips to one direction. And then start making slow circles with your hips, as if you're skimming the inside of a barrel. Don't skip any areas. Move slowly. Breathing into those tight areas. And pause. We're going to switch directions. And again, start slowly, and then maybe over time, your circles can get bigger. Maybe over time, your hips don't get hung up as much. Releasing our tensions, therefore releasing our emotions. And pause. Come back to center. And that was our 9 gates portion of Dao Yin, opening up all the areas and channels of our meridians. Now I'd like you to step a little wider, then shoulder width apart. We're going to do chi sweep. Inhale, right hand comes up. Bring it over to the side, really opening up your side body. And then bowing towards your left foot, sweeping it over to your right, back to your left, and then bring it up. Left hand and arm comes up, and over, opening the side body where your liver channel runs, bringing it down, sweeping your arm towards your left foot, back to your right, and bring it up. Right hand and arm comes up. Over, open that side body. Sweep it towards the right, back towards the left, and up. Inhale up and over. Exhale sweeps you down. Inhale brings you back up. And exhale back down. Inhale right up. Over, down. And as you get more comfortable, the motion becomes more fluid. You can eventually close your eyes while you do this. And it all becomes a moving meditation. Last one, left arm up and over. And sweep. All right, back to center. Reaching your hands and arms down by your sides. Spread your fingers wide. Extend those elbows. Feel the energy in your arms. And then inhale. Gathering all the energy you can in through your fingertips and palms, and then exhale. Washing that energy over your face, hovering your hands just in front, hovering them over your heart, sweeping them back to your kidneys, and then sweeping the energy down the outside yang channels of your leg. And then bringing the energy up the inside or yin channels. Touching your perineum, And then sweeping that energy back to your kidneys and smile. Inhale, extending your fingers down by your sides. Energy through the arms, and inhale. Really feel your hands suction cupping, gathering that energy. And then feeling the energy like warm honey flowing down the top of your head, your face, your heart, your kidneys, down the outsides of your legs. And I invite you, if you'd like to squat down, send a little extra love to Mother Earth. Straighten and then sweep the energy up the inside. And come to your perineum. And settle the energy back in the kidneys. Last time, inhale. Gather as much energy as you can. And then exhale, wash it down. Feeling the warmth from your hands bounce off your body as you sweep the energy down. And maybe squat, maybe not. And then bring the energy up. And settling it back in your kidneys. And smile. And bringing your feet inner hip width apart. Hands and arms coming behind your back. Interlacing your fingers. Bringing your hands and arms further away from your back. And then leading with your chin. Hinge from your hips. Exhale and fold. Once you're down, trying to bring your hands a little further behind your head. Maybe tucking your chin slightly, finding a little more room. And breathing. Inhale 5 or 6. And exhale 6 or 7. Then releasing your hands and arms to earth. Coming into our first yin pose. Forward fold. Completely relaxing the upper part of your body. Making sure the weight is towards the balls of your feet. If you need to, you can always keep a slight bend in your knee. And one more nice, slow, deep breath. Always challenging yourself. How slow can you breathe? Hands coming to shins or thighs, coming up to half lift. And then bringing your heels together, toes pointed out. And squatting down, sending your hips behind your heels. And then bringing your elbows in towards your body, coming into Achilles squat. Rounding your head and neck. If you need to, you can gently keep your hands on the ground or keep them into prayer just off the ground. And breathing. Inhale 5 or 6 into the tummy. And exhale 6 or 7, tummy pulls back in. One more breath. If this is too much for you, I invite you to do it at the wall. Knees down, Untuck your toes, elbows outside your knees, palms face up, and bowing, bringing your head in between your hands. Coming into turtle, drawing all the energy in. Inhale into the tummy, feel it press against your legs. And exhale, tummy pulls back in. Inhale, tummy puffs out, massaging your organs. And exhale, tummy pulls back in. Inhale, slowly pressing yourself back up. And then you are going to flip your toes. And then you can walk your knees closer to your toes. And maybe you stay right here if this is enough of a stretch in your toes. Or you can walk your hands up your legs. Come to sit all the way back on your heels. Or you can even bring your hands behind you. But I feel enough of a stretch right here. Always remembering your rich, deep, powerful breath. By flipping our toes and stretching them, we're massaging every part of our body. We're also helping to stretch our tendons and ligaments, which are governed by the liver, one of our organs of spring. And even though spring is almost coming to a close, we still need to nurture and take care of those organs as we transition to our summer. One more breath, inhale 5 or 6. And exhale 6 or 7. Lean forward, hands down, and tap out your toes. You can circle your ankles in one direction. And then the other direction, just let it go. And then we're in neutral tabletop, bringing your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Opening your hands and arms wide. Sending your left foot back. And then swaying from side to side, like a pendulum. As your head goes to the right, your hips go to the left. As your head goes to the left, hips go to the right. Feeling a big stretch in your left psoas, your hip crease. This is great for all of us because we sit way too often. You can stay here up on your hands, or you can come down to your forearms, continuing to sway from side to side. Or you can reach back with your right hand for your foot, open your chest to the sky, and close your chest to the earth. Inhale up. Then exhale down. Whatever position you've chosen to stay in, continuously breathing. And then coming back to center, straightening your right leg, framing it. Flex your right toes back towards your head, and then bowing as much as is possible, trying to bring your nose towards your knee. You can always use blocks here, stay up on your fingers, and only go as far as you can until you feel a stretch. Do not push past. listen to the whispers so you don't have to hear the screams. Hands come back to the inside, engage your core, release your right leg back. Now we're going to switch sides. Left leg comes. And left foot to the outside of left hand, open hands and arms wide, sending your right leg as far back as you can. And then swaying from side to side. Inhale 5 or 6. And exhale 6 or 7. And then you're going to do exactly what you did on the other side to create the balance. So if you came down to your forearms, please do so. Or if you chose to come to heaven and earth, reaching for your back foot, open your chest to the sky, and then close your chest to the earth. And one more breath. And then straightening your left leg, framing your left foot. Flex those toes back towards your head. And then slowly bow, trying to bring your nose towards your knee. Again, you can always use blocks or stay up on your fingertips. Tented hands. And always breathing, extending that exhale longer than your inhale. Slowing down on your breath so we could slow down on our thoughts. Hands back to the middle, engage your core and releasing your left leg back. And then coming down onto your tummy, bringing your elbows bent 90 degrees, palms down, pressing them into the earth, and pulling your arms in towards your body, coming into Sphinx pose. Our muscles of spring are the anterior deltoids and anterior pecs, which are related to your gallbladder and liver. So helping to strengthen these muscles during spring benefits us. One more nice slow breath, continuously pulling your arms in, pressing down. And you can stay right here or open your hands wide. And then arms straighten. Open your legs slightly, coming into seal pose. Shrugging those shoulders towards your ears. Feeling your pubic bone pressing into the earth. And breathing. One more breath, whether you're in Sphinx or Seal. And then lowering yourself down. Hands underneath your shoulders. Sending your right arm out, 90 degrees away from your body. Pressing through your left hand. Rolling onto your right chest and bicep, sending your left leg back behind you. And then inhale, 5 or 6. And exhale, 6 or 7. Maybe you can stretch your right hand and arm a little further out from your body. Maybe you can press through your left hand and roll micromillimeter at a time further onto your right chest and bicep. One more breath. Then inhale, engage your core and slowly roll onto your tummy. Hands come back underneath your shoulders. Left hand and arm out 90 degrees. Press through your right hand. Roll onto your left chest and bicep. And always sticking with that rich and powerful breath, fueling yourself with oxygen, and then releasing all the tensions on your exhale. And then maybe you can walk your left fingertips out a little further, or press into your right hand, rolling a micromillimeter further onto your left shoulder. And last, slowest breath. Inhale, engage your core and roll back. Hands come under your shoulders, pressing yourself up. Keep those knees together, sink your hips back. Elbows outside your knees with the palms up. And then bowing, placing your head into your hands, coming into turtle. On the inhale, feel that belly press against your legs. And on the exhale, belly falls. Two more breaths. And then pressing yourself up, sink your hips to one side. And then opening your legs wide as you can. And then bring them back in just slightly. Inhale, placing your hands on either sides of your hips, lengthening through the spine. And then exhale, hands coming in front and walking yourself down. Only as far as you go till you feel that stretch on the insides of your legs, maybe a little bit in the outsides of your hips. And just stop right there where you feel that gentle pull and breathe. Always having sensitive honesty with yourself about where you're at today. Because today is not yesterday, it is not tomorrow. Today is today. I know, crazy, huh? And then inhale, 5 or 6. And exhale, 6 or 7. Maybe with each exhale, you find a little bit more space to fold forwards, a little deeper. Starting to feel things let go. Another lesson of the spring season, letting go. And then inhale, press yourself up, slowly walking your hands towards your body. And pause for a moment. Then right arm comes to rest on top of your right thigh. Inside right thigh. Maybe you could rest it inside the lower portion of your leg. Then left arm sweeps up and over, reaching for your right toes, spiraling your left chest up towards the sky. You could be right here. You could be right here. You could be here. Wherever you are, stick with your rich and powerful breath. And one more nice slow breath here. Unwind, hands come to the ground and slowly walking yourself back up. Switching sides. Left arm comes on top. Inside. Maybe grabbing foot. Wherever you are today is perfect and wonderful. And if you're breathing, you're doing a great job. Keep with that breath. Inhale, 5 or 6. And exhale, 6 or 7. And always, wherever possible, keeping those eyes closed. And unwind, hands come to the ground and press yourself up. And then with the help from your hands under your knees, bringing your legs in. Hands come behind your hips and then windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Then opening your legs wide. Bending at the knees, hands coming behind your hips. Inhale, extend your spine. And exhale, dropping both knees to the right. Panning your right foot down with your left hand. And you can stay right here in this version of pigeon. Or you can pin that foot down and send that left leg back, straight behind you. Keep with your powerful and rich breath. Inhale, 5 or 6. And exhale, 6 or 7. Continually trying to release that left psoas, your left hip crease, dropping it further down towards the ground. You can stay up on your hands. Come down to your forearms, or rest your head all the way on the ground. Wherever you're at today is perfect. And 2 more breaths here. With every exhale, releasing any areas of tension, allowing gravity to help you drop that left hip closer to the earth. Then pressing yourself up. Bringing those knees back up to center, hands behind your hips. Inhale, extend your spine. And exhale, dropping both knees to the left. pinning your left foot down with your right hand. And again, you can stay right here in this version of pigeon, but do exactly what you did on the other side. Or you can straighten that right leg out and continually drop your right hip further towards the earth, finding internal and external rotation of our hips. Maybe coming down to your forearms, or maybe head rests on the ground. Sticking with that rich, powerful breath. Inhale, 5 or 6. And exhale, 6 or 7. Unlocking the corners of your mouth into a gentle smile. Slowly press yourself up. Knees come back up to center. Then bringing them together. Hands onto your shins. Inhale, straighten your spine. And then exhale, slowly unfurling your spine. Come to lay all the way down on your back. Hugging your knees into your chest, giving yourself a nice hug and squeeze. Maybe gentle rocking from side to side. Then keeping your right knee bent, straightening your left leg. Roll completely onto your left side. Standing your right hand and arm out 90 degrees away from your body. And maybe gazing towards your right fingers. And then keeping your eyes softly closed. You can rest your left hand on top of your right thigh. Inhale, extend your spine. And exhale, softening into the twist. Inhale, extend. And exhale, twist. One more breath. Inhale, engage your core, come back to center. Hug those knees into your chest, giving yourself a hug. And maybe rock, massaging your spine. Then keeping your left knee bent, straightening your right leg. Roll completely onto your right side. Standing your left hand and arm out 90 degrees away from your body. Relaxing your right hand on your left thigh. And maybe gazing towards your left fingers. But keeping your eyes softly closed. With every inhale, extending through the spine. And with every exhale, softening a little deeper into the twist. Wringing your spine out. Imagining dirty water getting wrung out of a wet cloth. One more breath. engage your core, roll onto your back. Hugging those knees into your chest, giving yourself a hug. And then reaching for the outer edges of your feet, or making peace signs and grabbing your big toes. Bringing your knees towards your armpits, and then flattening your tailbone against the earth. Coming into happy baby. Continuously working in this pose, pulling your knees down, flattening your tailbone. And of course, don't forget your breathing. And don't forget to smile. And maybe if you like, you can rock from side to side. Remember to try to keep that tailbone flat. But have fun. Be a happy baby. And then bringing your feet together, releasing your legs down to the earth. Arms coming by your sides, palms face up. Supine butterfly. Again, trying to flatten your spine against the earth. And breathe. Extending your exhale as long as you possibly can. And then straightening out your legs, taking up some room on the mat, coming into the most important pose of practice. Never skip this pose. We worked hard to get to this point. You've earned it, you deserve it. So does your body. Shavasana. Relaxing your toes and your feet. Softening your shins and calves. Thighs feel heavy. Glutes are relaxed and your hips are sinking into the earth. You feel 100% supported. Soften your hands and your fingers curl in towards the palm. Relaxing your lower arms, upper arms. Your shoulders are soft. They feel heavy. Neck is long and relaxed. Your forehead is soft. Unclench your teeth and let your tongue fall to the back of your throat. Eyes are closed and they roll to the back of your head. You have nowhere to be. You have nothing to do. Let your breath come and go naturally. And if any thoughts come into your head, just let them pass like watching clouds move across the sky. Taking these moments of silence and stillness. slowly bringing awareness back to your body. Inhale deeply in through the nose and let it out with a sigh. One more time, hear the noise in your heart. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rotate your wrists and your ankles. One leg at a time, hug your knees into your chest. And give yourself one last hug. Keep your eyes closed, roll to one side, and pause. Keep your eyes closed. Let the energy settle down. Find your way to seated. Bring your hands into prayer. Bring them to heart center. Press your thumbs into your sternum and just feel your heart for a moment. Send your heart some love and acknowledgement, some gratitude. And you're welcome to join me. If not, that's okay too. I'd like to chant 3 ohms to close practice, to share love with the universe, so the universe will show its love back in its own mysterious way. Inhale through the nose into the tummy. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Have the most beautiful, amazing, fantastic day. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you feel as wonderful as I do. Let's do it again tomorrow.